Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with the 300 delegates of Torah. Continuing to the next Mishnah, Mishnah Gimel, in Perek Gimel, 3:3. Rabbi Chanina ben Trajon Omer, Shnayim, Shiyoshvim, Ve'ein Beinehem Divrei Torah. If you have two people who are sitting, you're spending time together, right? And you know what we find ourselves doing when we're hanging out with other people. We play cards. We watch television. We tell lashon hara. Maybe we'll have a little bite to eat. So he says, Shaim Shiyashvim ve'ein b'neim divrei Torah. If you don't have any words of Torah between the two of you, harei zeh moshav leitzim. That we're going to define that as a gathering of scorners. Quotes a pasuk of Moshav Leitzim Lo Yashav. Aval Shnayim Sheyufim Yesh B'neihem Divrei Torah. But on the other hand, if two people do sit and share some Torah between them, it doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you have to make it to the chavrusa. But you take a moment to share some message, which is awkward, right? It does feel awkward. Oh, I heard a nice Devar Torah. It doesn't feel like normal in our circles. But it should be something like that. I heard a nice idea. So you don't have to call it a Dvar Torah, but a nice idea about something Jewish. We'll count that in there for these purposes. So if you do that, Shechina Shruya Beinehem, God's presence is to be found between them. Shnema Az Nidbru Yirei Adonai Yishal Re'ehu V'Ekshev Adonai Yishma V'Ketev Zevzerol Adonai Yishmo. Beautiful pasuk. Ein Leila Shnaim. Okay, I know about two. What about three? That if even three people, what do you mean by even one person? Excuse me, even just by yourself, and you sit and you make sure when you're sitting, you're not just putting your thumbs or texting, and you make sure to be involved in some Torah. That God will give you some reward for that. Here's a pasuk. One can sit even by himself and be still because he's received the reward. Presumption is that in that process you had some Torah. So it's a question about, right? What do? You made a decision to listen to this Dvar Torah. Maybe you're eating breakfast while you're doing so that you're that last category right in this moment. We have a little Torah, and you get your reward. And then take it with you. Take the little Dvar Torah you have from today or other days, and when you see somebody else, you're sitting together, just take a moment and say, I heard a nice idea from Rabbi Martyr, or an idea that I don't, he said it, I don't agree with it. And that's where the holy energy is to be found. Make a little holy energy indeed today. Wishing you a great day.